Let's be honest here. Money is just paper. The real value of money is people's belief in it. Without that belief, it's nothing but scraps of meaningless paper. I could believe newspaper is money for all that's concerned. The key is to undermine the financial system, to undermine that belief. For instance, why do people pay mortgages? It's because they believe their house is worth something. The truth is, the banks oftentimes artificially inflate the prices with their appraisers. Another example is when people go into foreclosure, the banks will sit on those properties to keep the property up of the current houses that aren't in foreclosure. This is an artificial inflation of the house. What I would suggest is people don't pay their mortgages and protect each other from eviction. Once the bank cannot evict, there is no sense in paying the mortgage anymore. Well, how would you do that? Well, you organize. You organize what I call foreclosure protection groups. Let's say one of your members of a 500 membership crew goes into foreclosure. Well, all 500 of those people could protect that member from going into foreclosure. What they could do is they could make a run on the bank. See, if they make a run on the bank, this will destabilize the bank and it could back them off. I mean, it's one thing the banks are very afraid of. It's people making runs on the bank. It destabilizes their business. Another way would be property devaluations. Imagine all 500 of your members putting up signs devaluing the property for maybe half the price it's selling for. This would devalue all the properties in the neighborhood, and the bank couldn't sell anymore. If the bank can't sell anymore, that ruins their business, and property will become worthless anyway. This is the key to undermining the whole system. Now, if you're living for free in your house, you don't have to worry about unemployment as much. There are just too many people being unemployed and losing their houses. They should be allowed to stay in their houses until maybe the president finds them jobs. Then they can go back to paying a high mortgage. Now, that should be up to them though, because it all depends on current economic conditions. People only can pay as long as they have jobs, right? So if you really want to get rid of the Fed, you need leverage. Signs, banners, protesting just doesn't work anymore. You need strategy in dealing with the Fed. You need to do something that's going to really make them take notice. And a run on a bank is a sure way. I'd recommend you go to my website, antiforeclosurearmy.com, to get more ideas. And there's news events in there, articles that tell you of similar plans that have worked. Thank you for listening.